Hello everyone, it's Matt here, and welcome to a review of 60181. I believe this is called the Forest Tractor. The instruction book, obviously, it's just one instruction book for a set this size, showing you the set in action, and then also you have the bin at the back. And to be honest with you, it's the standard city fare, very clean, very easy to read, nice park call-outs, etc. So this is the entirety of the set. I've even included the spares here, so if I move this to the back, you only get 5 spares, 3 translucent elements, 1 of the Technic pins, and obviously a 1x1 round, but it's one of the ones with the hole in the middle. So that's very interesting. So the premise of the set is that you have a forestry sort of setup with the tractor and the logs, but they're also a managed forest, so they're actually replanting trees as well. So the tractor itself, very large tyres. That's supposed to be forward, and so that's the forward, this is the rear. But obviously it is designed to be reversible, I would imagine. I'd also imagine, judging from the amount of clearance, that this is one where it has both axle steering, so that so all sets of wheels can turn if they need to. And it does look like a rather ruggedized piece of machinery. Very similar to the ones I've actually seen in Austria. Possibly not the same colour, but definitely the sort of style and aesthetic and how their base. So if I turn this aside, you can actually their base is actually quite high up off the ground, so it can get over rough terrain and things, and possibly even go over existing bits of log. So it has a brand here called Grip, and it actually has the set number there as just underneath it, so there's nothing, to be honest, new there. The wheels themselves are rather large ones. I think the insert in these wheels is the same as the one on the London bus set, to give you a perspective of scale. The cab itself is a rather nice one, so I'll just pop the top off here. So this rear section comes off and shows you the inside. So there's 2 control sticks for the actual arm at the back, and there's a little steering wheel for actual steering. So very simple, but again, the right amount of detail, I think, in a city set. Obviously there's ladders to the side, there's a bit of engine detail here with a grille and an exhaust stack. So it's now turned to the rear, so obviously there's lots of them, and that is the new bull bar element, so it's nice to see that in action on a set this size. So the rear, which is what I was going to go to, obviously got your lights, you got some clips here for tools, so that was designed so, for example, you can clip the tools to here. A little bit unrealistic because it actually blocks the rear lights, but never mind. You have 2 chains here for towing logs, so obviously you can shove these or put one of these over the bits on these logs and then drag it, and there's 2 of those, 1 for each log. The crane arm itself has several points of articulation, so not only do we have a swivel built into the base right here, there's also a click hinge there, a click hinge there, and a click hinge here, and then on top of all that, this arm here can actually rotate 360 as well. Obviously it wouldn't do in real life, but it can do. The log itself is actually just held into place with these arms, so there's just 4 of these little clip claws almost. I think these came from Bionicle originally, but it's a very nice piece, and obviously it holds onto logs very securely, and that's why you've got this piece in the middle to actually just stop it from sliding about, so it's very nice to see that. And you do actually get 2 of those, one for the actual tractor and another one here. So obviously your tractor can have dragged, possibly pick them up, or they could be holding onto them while they're being cut and then take them away. And obviously you got 2 of them here. You got a very basic little stand for them. It's actually only got 4 pieces in it. The 2 end ones, the 2 end grey pieces for the actual stand legs. You've got this red bit, and then you've got just the axle in the middle. So very simple construction, but it does its job extremely well. So obviously you've got the little tree here, and this is the smallest of their tree elements, I believe, and it's one of the more common ones. I think I should have the part number on here. There we go. It's so it looks like 95963. Somebody will probably correct me, and I'll probably go on back and sort of correct it myself in a little piece afterwards. So the figure then, I think this is a fairly generic figure. There's nothing new, there's no specialised print to it, there's no logos, so it's a fairly good one to guess. Standard sort of like light blue to represent jeans. The head itself, you can see that is again a fairly cool one, no back or rear printing to the head, obviously because the helmet doesn't cover it, and it's got these nice soundproofed wearing helmet as well. So the tools, obviously you get this rather standard shovel, and you get this rather nice brick built chainsaw, and that's where that spare 1x1 round grey element comes in, because it actually holds the chainsaw in. So again, you know, quite a simple build for what it is. So the set itself then, in my opinion, a very nice set. It is one of the very few sets I've sort of gone, I'll really want that. I've gone and bought it. And I actually, thinking about it, I think I probably bought this at list price, which is very unusual for me. Or possibly at a very small discount. But it's again, very nice set. So that's it from me for this review.